Good morning, everybody. Just wanted to send a message out, some helpful tips. The first thought I have for today would be God has not created the spirit of fear. A lot of news media is putting stuff out there. We've seen recent disasters and whatnot with Houston, with Texas, and that. And yes, those are things not to take lightly. These warnings are not to take lightly. But when we operate in the spirit of fear, we're not thinking right, we're not thinking clearly, and we're not able to prepare properly. So first of all, I'd just like to say, not to operate in that spirit of fear. Encourage you there. Make lists and preparations to prepare as much as possible. And I sincerely believe that this storm is going to pass out to the sea, and we're not going to be affected by it very much other than some rains. However, let's not be foolish. Let's not prepare, because if the worst thing did happen, we do want to have water, we do want to have food and preparations, and we are concerned about our swimming pool. Our swimming pool shouldn't be the first priority, but it should be something maybe on your list, because we got days to prepare ahead. But on a personal note, for you and your family, the news media is saying, hey, we don't have any water out there, the water's all sold out, blah, 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 blah. Well, think about this. If you're in survival mode, our drinking water or tap water is not probably the best source of water. Some of us have filtered water in our refrigerator or filtered water in our home. If not, if you only got tap water, you can use any containers that are clean, that are sanitary, Tupperware. Me personally, I've got some watering cans I've got like at Home Depot. They look just like a gas can except they're blue. And when hurricane threat comes, I break those out and get ready to fill them up, usually a couple day or two before, if a hurricane's pretty imminent. We do make those preparations, but I would say that most of the preparations are for our customers, for you. I think more about our pools and our customers and everybody that's over concerned, or sometimes even overly concerned about the circumstances that lie ahead. But get into your pool. Any concerns you may have regarding your swimming pool. Just wanted to put out a reminder that number one, you do not want to drain your pool in anticipation for rains. That is the absolute worst thing you can do for your swimming pool. If you are concerned that your home is going to flood, there is extremely rare cases where there's not any elevation between your pool and your home, which means your deck is completely flat, and your house is about 10-15 feet away, and there's no step up to your pool. If you got a step up or some generally most homes have some sort of step or some sort of slope or something going into your front of your home. If you have that, you are perfectly fine. If the pool does overfill and flood, it's just gonna filter over the patio and into your lawn. So just imagine if you didn't have a pool, if you just had a flat concrete patio, it would be the same thing. The only difference is you got a body of water that's below grade. That's not gonna cause any more flooding than it would if you had a concrete patio. So just keep that in mind. You do, however, want to know how to drain your pool after the storm. Not before, not during, but after the storm. The best thing you can do is shut your breakers off and turn everything off outside. Not in addition to your swimming pool. If you do have puddling or flooding or anything like that, or anything you're concerned about, you can shut your power off. Not just your swimming pool, but your air conditioning. If you got, to the point where we're getting, 18 inches of rain and there's, 6 inches of flooding around your home or something like that, or more disastrous, you certainly want to shut your power off. You can shut your main off even onto your house temporarily, while the storm passes. I would encourage you to, prepare for that, knowing how to shut your breaker off, knowing how to do that, and you and your family, your spouse or whatnot in the home knows how to do that. I'm going to put some videos out on how to shut your power off and where the breakers generally are located. Also on how to drain your pool. But please do not drain your pool. Number one reason why is if you do, it can literally rip out of the ground. The hydrostatic pressure is extreme, especially here in Florida, just in general, but even more so with the storm or storm surge. You have flooding, you have groundwater. We've got swimming pools that we've serviced, just a normal everyday service, and you wouldn't expect it, but sometimes as little as 3 and 4 feet down we have groundwater. So that concrete pool can literally float like a boat or a bathtub and literally rip out of the ground. That could be an extremely costly mistake. We'd be happy to help you out and build you a new pool, but we'd hate to see you have to do so. So the other thing is with lawn furniture, please don't put that in your pool. Please don't leave it out in your patio. Put it in your garage or take it inside your home. So those are some tips there as far as preparing, in general for yourself and for your swimming pool. There's a lot of other stuff out there, batteries, water supplies, any medication you may need to, and having, an emergency plan in place. But number one, please don't panic. Worry isn't going to help you. It isn't going to change the situation. Just proper preparation is what it takes. And we're here to help you. I'm putting out some videos because we're getting inundated with phone calls, and we can't possibly talk to every single customer and get that information out. So this is the best way, sending out videos and whatnot. Later today I'll be taking some videos on how to drain your pool, some typical scenarios on how to do that, and where to shut your breakers off and that. So we're here for you. We're here to help. If anybody's preparing, I'm preparing probably later than everybody else. Why? Because we're trying to get everything situated for our customers. Our customers are number one. We're not gonna not take care of our families, but you guys are definitely priority, and we're doing everything we possibly can to prepare with supplies, prepare with fuel, prepare with chemicals, and those kind of things. So in the event we are dealing with a situation or a catastrophic disaster, we're prepared as we possibly can be. You, our customers, are number one on our list. And we will have a plan of action, and we do have a plan of action to assess the situations and get everybody taken care of as quickly as possible. But keep in mind, you do need to be patient. Some of these things can take time. If any of you have experienced some of the hurricanes about 10 years ago, I did myself, and it was a lot of time it took for cleanup and those types of things. So hopefully that helps. You guys have an awesome day, and we'll catch you soon with some of these updates and videos on what to do as far as draining your pool and how to shut your power off.